Hey there, what's happening guys? Elton here, aka Retro Old School. I'm not going to show myself right away because I'm working on a hot chocolate I just got there, because when it's later in the day as it is now, it's after 5 p.m. Whenever if I crave a coffee, I've already had my 4 coffees I quoted today. I know, it's too much, but you know, hey, I live dangerously, what can I tell you? Yeah, right. But anyway, yeah, you're looking at Dorval Circle. That's called that because it's a road that goes circly. It goes circly, dickerly, doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's a circular road that goes under here, under Highway 20, and they're starting to reconfigure it because, oh, look at this. They're starting to reconfigure it because too many accidents have happened here. Because you have all these fucking, you know, entrances to roads and exits. It's just a little too dangerous, you know. Go baby go! Remember I had a friend, he had one of these Honda mini trails from the 70s. The fucking thing never started. The only way the damn thing would start, I think, I don't remember actually if it started when I push started it for him. It doesn't matter, that guy was a fucking jerk anyway. It's alright, they add to the video, it's alright. Just a YouTuber, you add to the video, it's good.
What?
I said you add to the video, it's good. I'm a YouTuber, I'm filming a walk here on Bouchard Street.
About what?
Yeah.
About what?
Oh, I film walks on different streets. It doesn't matter where they are, good or bad, you know, and I'm making my way to my parents' place for dinner tonight, so it's a nice little bike.
Thank you, my brother's on his 3-wheeler.
Hey?
My brother is on his 3-wheeler.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just be fucking careful, eh?
Yeah.
One wrong move, you know. Bye guys. This place here, I seen a couple old cars here. It's funny because one of them I was thinking about yesterday. Well, one of them, first of all, I'd seen one time was this incredible 300Z, like custom 300Z, like circa, I don't know, whatever, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the other one, which, you know me, you know I love those cruisers, they have the big American boats. The other one was a 61 Ford Fairlane, which oddly enough, a friend of mine wanted to buy it. But he didn't get to buy it because he lowballed the guy big time. I offered him fucking $1,200. The car was worth more than that. I mean, like, quite a bit more, you know. But anyway, so what's interesting is that maybe a couple of years later, a few years later after I filmed that said car, the owner saw the video. You know, a lot of times it happens. The owners, they see the videos of the cars, they do, and usually they're, you know, happy and surprised and pleasantly surprised, and you know, blah, 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 and they make comments about, you know, whatever the engine is, or, you know, how they got the car, this and that, or how long they've had it. And, but what was fucking annoying about the guy who had that Fairlane, doesn't even deserve that car. That guy's such a fucking dick, man, because it was a white 61 Fairlane. The guy, he's fucking complaining that I filmed his car, telling me I didn't have a fucking right, and I wasn't allowed, and that permission, I wrote back to him, I'm like, man, I'm at a loss of words, you know. Everybody's car I ever filmed, it's like it's complimentary to their car, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing this to be an asshole. You know, you're lucky I filmed your car because I know about old cars and I love them, and it's glamorizing something that's. Oh yeah, we're near the airport, by the way. Yeah. You're probably thinking to yourself, what's with that sign? The airport is not that way. It's true, the airport is actually this way. But the thing is, there's a road that splits off here. You see, there's an overpass. And look, they already did graffiti there, these fucking cockroaches, man. Yeah, unbelievable, eh? Wherever they're gonna do graffiti. Look, I don't know how long this video is gonna be because, I mean, quite frankly, this is like kind of a long street, you know? But actually, come to think of it, maybe I'll try to see if I can film it until it becomes Victoria Street, because at that point, that's where it's Lachine and no longer Dorval, the Dorval sector. Yeah, oh man, that diesel stinks big time. Woo! And of course, we're coming up to Fire Station 63, a big station there. Which I'm not sure if I got a pumper responding out of there before, because I'm blind as a bat. I mean, literally, I'm visually impaired. I can't drive legally if you don't know me by now. And it was a Spartan Maxi Metal responding, so I don't know if it came from the station. I think it came from 64 probably. So Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get him responding from this station. I know that this station, they used to have one of the biggest ladder trucks, like you can imagine, you know. Look at this, they redid all the street, they redid all the sidewalks. Man, this fucking city is unbelievable. Seriously? Oh my god, I cannot believe this blonde mayor there, that's her name, Blonde. And I cannot fucking believe how we're being gouged. We're all being taken fucking hostage, taken for a fucking ride with all this crap. Sure, it looks nice, but it's completely unnecessary. How many places I go just the other day where the roads are all fucked up, you know? They need to be redone, or lanes have to be redone. But no, they don't want to do that because that's boring, right? It doesn't get votes. And Kader, not any better, that fucking guy. Oh boy, it's hard to try to stop swearing when, in fact, I mean, what do you want? It's like we live in a stupid fucking world today, man. Oh man. It's like I tell people, you know, when the metro was built, it was necessary, even though it cost billions of dollars. You know, the big O, it's questionable. I don't know, but anyway, there's Fire Station 63. This is all redone, the whole thing. Just what is it, a couple of years ago or so. Ooh, accès travaux publics. And that's the 496. Shit, see, that's the bus I'm going to take. Probably. Not this one, luckily, because it's a piece of crap. But maybe the one after. It comes every, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so. Maybe I'll take the next one. I told my parents, oh, they do have a Spartan Maxi Metal. Yeah, and they've got I think a big fucking ladder in there, or a Nova Quintec. Let's see here. One Spartan, yeah, I see, right there. Yeah. Oh, they got two Spartans, two old Spartans. Christ, they're almost vintage at this point. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. They're more scrap. Hang on a second. I gotta switch hands here. Jeez. Kind of hard to do that. I should have stopped recording. I don't know why I didn't, but yeah. Oh yeah, good old Econoline. They'll be around for quite a few years. Like goddamn thousands of them on the streets of every city in North America, you know. So look at these old fucking telephone poles, eh? Wow, talk about ancient. I love that. Zoot suit riot, throw back a bottle of beer. A zoot suit riot. You ever get the feeling sometimes, that horrible feeling you're supposed to have a bag with you, but in fact you don't? You know? You know, the zoot suit riot. And of course, this is one of the boroughs that's, you know, in the burbs, that's one of the closer ones to the urban center. I live in the urban center, of course, but I dream of living out here, even though it's boring. It's fucking quiet. It's normal. I don't see fucked up people everywhere and graffiti all over the place. No, blah, 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 blah. And there's a nice crane truck there. You know, the Zoot Suit Riot. Yeah. Cherry Poppin' Daddies. That was a hit from, I don't know, fuck, 98, something like that, 97. They had a couple of hits there. Boy, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to film this or not, because the wind is like coming from the north. But actually, for me right now, it's not bad. It's coming from the, right behind me. So it seems to be coming from the south, west. Ha! You know, the Zoot Suit Riot. Construction, unfucking believable. The construction in this city, unbelievable. And I guarantee you, the city is still going to be in the fucking hole, even after raising taxes like they did last year, man. Jesus Christ. You know? Boy, she's rusty, this one. Look at the rust on that thing. Holy shit, I didn't know grader could rust that much. Like, obviously, no fucking, obviously didn't get any kind of rust proofing. Nice colors. Maybe I'll spot some oldie here somewhere that on one of these side streets where I was Whereas if I would have been on a bus, I wouldn't see it because, you know, you're going by so fast. You're going 30, 40 clicks an hour, right? So, yeah. See if I can give you a side street here. I thought I heard an electric vehicle. Look, you can't even see the fucking sign here. Somebody's sleeping at the controls here, for Christ's sake. Look at that. I can't even read it. Martel, I think it's Martin. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this walk right here. It's because this fantastic, huge tree line on both sides. Just gorgeous. I was happy that one time or two times. I remember I was close to my parents' place down there, you know, where I'm going to, and I got a classic, you know, a Nova Bus Classic, one of the classic high floor buses. You know, I took a picture of it, and then of course I remember easily that it had all four headlights on, because it's unusual to see that with it's unusual to see that with buses to have all the four headlights on. Good old GMC, and that thing is fucking clean, man. Look at that. Jesus, Murphy, that must have been rust-proofed or restored. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? So, God, jeez, you see, I hate that when I lose my train of thought. Oh yeah, the classic, yeah. So that was, again, together with such beauty of nature, you know, in the streets here. It's fantastic. I love Dorval street signs. They're really very nice, very beautiful. Georgia 5th, Georgia 5, with Roman numerals. Why? Why not? Huh? It'd be cool if an oldie drove by here somewhere. Should be, maybe, because, I mean, I've seen a lot of them out here in Lachine. You know, does it suit right? Oh, you know what we're coming up to, actually? I just realized we're coming up to Bell Canada, one of their main offices there, coming up on the right somewhere. Yeah. Shout out to my brother who works for Bell Canada, my cousin who works for Bell Canada, and I guess anybody else I know. Not that I like Bell Canada. I like the old Bell Canada, you know? A matter of fact, I even toy with the idea often of doing a painting of one of their old trucks there, one of those old Dodges I like, one of those old Dodge vans, you know? It would be either that, or it would be like a Montreal police van, you know, a GMC Vendura or a fucking Dodge Tradesman or something. Oh yeah. Yeah. Here comes the hybrid. Comfortable ride. If you're sitting in the right place, that is. I took one back home from St. Anne Beaconsfield last on a weekend. I was like, yeah. And then you unfortunately get the seat that I wanted on the passenger side there, because it was already full by the time I got to St. Charles and Beaconsfield Road. But again, this here, you know, like, again, I know, I get it, it's neat, it's eye-catching, but, you know, it costs fucking money, these things. How many thousands of dollars does that fucking thing cost, that sign? Oh, anyway, whatever. I admit it, I'm thrifty, I'm cheap. Why? Because A, I'm poor, I have to be, as I told my friend the other day, or this morning. And B, I live in Quebec. Fucking Christ, 15% sales tax here, by the way, 15%. That's the highest in the world, for Christ's sake. You know? It is what it is. My cousin Scotty used to live around here somewheres. You know? Ooh, motorcycle. And there's a really hot car coming up here on the right. Whoa, that's pretty nice. Check this out. What the fuck is that? Is that that's a 370Z? Holy mackerel. Okay, I know I criticize a lot about the black cars and everything else black, the wheels and everything, but that is like, wow, that is a fucking beautiful car. Seem underrated too, I find. No? I don't know. It's just the way I see it. You know, it just occurred to me, the 195 runs by here too, but the thing is, if I take the 195, I gotta walk like 15 minutes to go to my parents' place. I'm already walking enough as it is. Right now we're walking towards 5e Avenue, 55th Avenue, and I'm gonna stop here for a moment because I gotta finish this cup, and I'm actually tired of holding the camera in one hand all the time. Okay. Set to continue. Continuing walking on Rue Bouchard Street. Which actually reminds me, when I used to do house cleaning mostly for seniors back in 20 years ago there, I used to do that in Côte Saint Luc, Snowden, and oh, never mind. And I had a customer. She was so nice. She was so nice. Her name was Mrs. Bouchard, and I remember it was fun because I would go to her place, like, you know, 2-3 other clients I had. Like, go there, you know, sit down, talk for 15-20 minutes, you know, whatever. And basically I would only go there just to vacuum things, just to vacuum every rug. And it's funny because she had this vintage Electrolux vacuum. Now I know, I think one of you guys there, you're one of my subscribers. I think your username is AC Little Corn in there, Antoine. And yeah, I think you're into the appliance vintage items like that, and just like it was totally a 50s Electrolux vacuum, and she would have it serviced. But you know, that's the thing, things were built to last, and they were worth repairing. You know, repair shops specialized in that, and if we're trying to find a fucking shop that repairs appliances today, it's all built to fucking break. You know, it's a shame. It's one of the reasons why we're wrong today in our society. As much as we've progressed, we have regressed in many ways, sadly. Let alone other things. You know, that's the Bell Canada building there. And my bro, he works at Jean Talon. Actually, no, I come to think of it, my cousin and my brother, they both work for Bell. They work at home because of the COVID, which of course is called in French télétravail. Yeah. Somewhere around here we're getting to Lachine. Like I said, I want to do this until Lachine because now my hand is starting to bother me. I gotta switch hands there again. But still in Dorval. You know what's funny? I think there's a little like brook over here where that little fence is, oddly enough, it doesn't, seems out of place. But yeah, and speaking of out of place, what's that big rig doing over there? Oh wait, Volvo. Yeah. Is this really necessary? What's this here? What the fuck is this? No, I don't feel like looking at that. Yeah, look, there's like a little brook there. Oh, wait till this pus goes by. Pus, not the pus, the bus. I want to get a look at that. Look at that, still building even here. You know, 195, 495. Well, that's great. I forgot I had another choice in bus. That's terrific. Let's go take a look over here. Maybe we'll fucking find a dead body in there or something. I'm just kidding. It's a bad joke there. Let's see here. Can we see even anything? Yeah, look at that. Kind of unusual, no? But that gate, you know, when do you think they put that up, eh? Fuck, we gotta size this thing. Yeah, you know it's some fucking kid probably who jumped in there and got stuck there and maybe even fucking died there, unfortunately. I know the deal, man. You know? I know the deal. I don't like walking behind people. This is the world we live in, oh, and these are the hands we're giving, oh. You'll never not stop trying, so make it at once done. Oh, wait, a condo? It can't be. How original. Yeah. Like walking by people. I'm gonna stop a moment. Check this out. This used to be a garage gas station. Well, I imagine it was a gas station. I'm sure it must have been. It's a weird place for that too. It's no wonder it didn't last. You know what they say? Location, location, location. Look at most gas stations, garages. They're on main roads and boulevards and highways. And it's just a weird place for that. But then again, that was fucking built probably during the whole golden age of motoring, as I always call it. You know, exuberant cars. You know, gas mileage wasn't a big deal. It was just like, let's go, let's drive, let's go to the States, let's go to Ontario, let's go to a cottage up north. Let's, you know, not like today. Everything today is much more calculated, eh? So, I wonder how much one of these places wins for. I don't think I didn't hear that siren. I heard it. Sure must be on the highway. Because don't forget, Highway 20 is right over there, on the other side, over there, down there somewhere. I'd be lucky as hell if I got a fire truck responding this way. It's not impossible. Not impossible. I don't know. Again, I don't know where the dividing line between Dorval and Lachine is. I don't know if I... Because 55th Avenue is coming up here, and 55th Avenue is Lachine, so... Yeah, 55th, 56... Yeah, it's somewhere, the dividing line is somewhere around those two. I'm going to stop a second. Nice touch with the pine trees. People love trees. Trees, plants... whatever kind of plant, you know, it all helps to beautify a place, indoor place, outdoor, whatever. You know what I was just thinking before? I was at the train station in here in Dorval, and I see this guy. I was on the Via Rail, and I see this guy, and I'm thinking to myself, fuck, this guy looks like a goddamn hobo, man, for sure. Well, not goddamn, but he looked like a fucking hobo for sure, because, come on, he's wearing like a heavy coat, a hoodie, the hood over the head, you know, he had the backpack like military style. He had boots. I mean, he was dressed like a guy who's ready to hop trains. Because you hop trains, you're in the elements. You better be fucking bundled up big time. You know what I'm saying? And now my foot's starting to hurt. Yeah. There's this place here. It was all redone. This is where the Barbie's restaurant is. I remember, Christ, that was like 30 years ago. I think my parents and I used to go here. This restaurant, Barbie's, they had these amazing shrimp, big shrimp, you know. Matter of fact, it doesn't even look like it's there anymore, come to think of it. I'm looking at the sign. I know I don't see well. It was right there on the corner. It looks like it's closed. Then again, I'm sure a lot of fucking shit is closed now because of COVID. Because of that wonderful COVID, that big pain in the ass. Which I'm worried about, like a lot of people that's never going to leave us alone. Frankly. You know? Yeah. See, we're going to end right up there at this street. That's 55th Avenue coming up there. So that means we're in Lachine now. Lachine! Maybe if I'm lucky, I won't have to wait long for the bus there, because I'm looking forward to getting there. I had that hot chocolate because I didn't want to eat anything, because I'm going to eat at my parents', and I always eat well, like a fat cat, you know. And so anyway, I didn't want to snack too much, even though I only had 2 apples today and a bowl of Special K. So, which reminds me of that scene from The Simpsons with Letty. He's like, I love my Special K, and he's holding the box. Sorry about that. The camera often stops recording when it gets hot. It looks like it wasn't just the camera that was hot as hell and stopped recording, it was the battery as well. I just changed it there for a fresh, cool one there. There you go, there's 56th Avenue in Lachine. So I suppose this is the border right about here of Lachine and Dorval. And just wanted to end this properly, end it correct. And I smell Chinese. Oh man, I wouldn't mind having some Chinese right now. You see, where's the sign there? I wanted to show that it's Victoria here. What the fuck? Where's the Victoria sign? It's gone. Gone with the wind. Right. I like how they have this huge sign here, the speed limit. That's kind of interesting. Must be a fucking problem with people speeding around here if they're going to put up a sign that big, or maybe I'm just stating the obvious, but yeah, maybe not. Some people are really dumb, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care and have a good one. And oh, I almost forgot to mention. Hey, check out I got retro old school merch now. I'm really excited about it because not only does it all say retro old school on there on hoodies, mugs, t-shirts, and even face masks, but what's really cool about it is as of it right now, it's only been like 2 weeks since I started this so-called store with Teespring, which should be, the ad should be showing my wares below the videos. And not only that, I mean, this stuff isn't cheap, but man, I'm telling you, this is really limited right now. All that stuff is showing artwork that I've done over the years, whether it's drawings or paintings, so it's really cool shit. So, and you know, if you buy that, you really help to support a local artist, and again, a man who's had a disadvantage of not... hey, is that a minibus for the airport? What the hell is he doing here? Yeah, anyway, so that's it. Check it out. Really appreciate if you buy something. And there's even stickers, so just a variety of things. And we'll finish with this sign here, this electronic billboard sign. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be about COVID. Why would it be about anything else? So here's 55th Avenue. And that goes all the way to the Highway 20 over there. And on top of that, it goes under the Highway 20 and continues to the industrial side. Big industrial sector. Merci de regarder. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Adios. And keep your puck on the ice. Stay safe and wash your hands.